Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. I wanted to do a quick video about this because when I heard about this, I actually heard this from my wife. It broke my heart. It really broke my heart. And at one point, I didn't even want to listen to the video, but I think I decided to. And I decided to share that with you guys because I'm going to tell you, we are living in a place right now where we are making criminals heroes. We are making criminals heroes. We are giving criminals flags. We are giving criminals monuments. We are talking about criminals like they were the best people ever. And it's sad, right? We just had a guy in Georgia, a guy that abused kids. And, he got into an issue with a police officer. Obviously, the police officer killed him. And, there was a big fight and all that. And once again, they talked about the guy like he was an angel, like a person that never did anything, which in fact, he came out of jail for, child abuse. And again, we glorify these criminals, right? Not saying that because you commit a crime, you shouldn't be treated fair. Not saying because you committed a crime, you shouldn't be treated, in a professional way. You deserve to be abused. Not saying none of those things. Every human person deserves to be treated in the proper way, right? I believe that. But at the same time, a lot of times we see in this right now where we're making criminals believe that they are heroes, and we are displaying these criminals in the news like, they disregard everything that happened, right? They disregard everything that those people do, and we want to blame the cops, right? Forget what they did. Forget that they abused children. Forget that they were in drugs. Forget that they had every kind of drug that you could think in their body. Forget that they had COVID-19. Forget that they committed a crime. Forget all that stuff. We don't even want to talk about that. We just want to talk about the cops being bad, right? And we want to glorify criminals into a position that they are great members of our society, when in fact, some of these guys are criminals. And it is what it is. You said things like this, and then people here come and call me racist, and they call me all these names. And I'm like, what are you talking about, man? If you want to have a conversation, we need to have a conversation in full. It cannot be a conversation just on what you want to bring into the table, and that's it, and disregard everything else. I agree that there is some police brutality. I agree on that. I won't even argue that. I agree that some people are racist. I'm not going to even argue with that. But to say that every cop out there, general, make it a general statement that they all, racist and they doing horrible things is a lie. Cops do a fantastic job, and they deal with the scumbags and criminals out there. I saw this and I was like, you got to be kidding me. It was heartbroken. I mean, I stopped, and I was like, wow, wow, because this speaks a lot. Young kid, 26 years old, Officer Anthony Dia responded to a fight at a Home Depot, and a drunk guy that was drunk, killed him, shot him in the chest, and killed him, right? And then he killed himself. So, that's what he did. And the impacting thing about this is that this police officer came over the radio, and he said something that was really impacting. He says, last radio transmission, he said, "Tell my family I love them," and that speaks such a value from him, because he could have said anything. He could have said many, many different things. Obviously, we know that, but he said, "Tell my family I love them." So the family know. The last thing he said is, "Tell my family I love them," right? Police officer, serve his community, die for his community, die serving this amazing nation. That's what he did. This guy is a hero. There should be a monument about this guy. Really, it should be. There should be something. There should be demonstrations out there about this police officer that did something so amazing for our community. He put his life in the line. He will never see his wife again. He will never see his children. His children won't have their dad. to guide them through the path as they get older. He gave everything. I mean, their family, it will be impacted, right? But no, no, we want to call cops bad things, and we want to glorify criminals, glorify them as they're good people when in fact they're not. They are committing crime and they are attacking and victimizing our people. And we have great police officers giving their life for this nation, and you don't even hear about this. It's like, no, they don't want to talk about that. They want to talk about criminals and making like they are doing fantastic things. It's sad. It's completely sad. You know, I'm going to tell you right now, this is such a sad story. And I pray that his family is taken care. I really do. I pray that his family is taken care. I pray that peace will come into their family and the good Lord surround them with his love because they need it. Peace and love. It's insane. This story was pretty sad, guys. I hate to bring this to you guys, but I'm going to tell you, sometimes you got to come here and speak some true and speak some reality because there's so much nonsense and toxic out there. It's sad. Let me know what you think. Put comments down below. And as always, God is in control.